guys! So, we're gonna do a pattern recap today, but I know you guys might be a little bit sick of doing patterns all the time. So let's make it a bit more interesting. We're going to be using obstacles in our pattern, okay? If you're a white belt or a white belt senior, all you're going to need is a pillow, okay? And what you're going to do is put the pillow on the floor, make sure it's okay with your parents, of course, and I want you to put one foot in front. It's kind of like your square, you know, when you're in the dojang and you've got your square or wherever you do your class. So you're going to put one foot on either side or on either corner of the pillow. So make sure it's quite a small pillow or whatever object you choose to use. Otherwise, you're going to be doing your pattern like this. That's not great, okay? So get into your guard stance. This is for white belts and white belt seniors. You can just practice your dynamic here. Yeah? This is going to help make sure that your feet are the right width apart. And you can make sure that when you're doing your block, you're shifting here, your front heel comes up, and it's your foot is touching the pillow. And then when you're doing your front dynamic, you're shifting forward, and it's your rear foot that's touching the pillow. Okay? And of course, when you chumbi, make sure you're bringing your rear foot up to touch the front part of the pillow. And when you step back for your pattern, it's your rear foot moving again. Your front foot doesn't move in the pattern. For white seniors, even when you turn, look at that, the foot stays touching the pillow. Okay? Hopefully that helps you guys. Now, for everyone else, you have a kick in your pattern. So what I want you to do is get a stool or any sort of thing that can stand at a height that's comfortable for you to do your kick. So for example, if you want to do a kick quite low, but you want to have an obstacle, you can use a stool this level. So let me show you the yellow belt pattern. It's going to look like this, block, get ready, kick over it, and then come down, punch, punch, dodge, punch, right? And it can be the same for any short pattern. That means orange belt, your side kick will look like this. Blue belt, your swing kick will look like this. Red belts, your reverse swing kick will look like this. Now, if you want and you're able, you can use a higher stool. So something like this. Yeah, this is a medium height stool. See, it's about my knee height. That's a good height for a kick. So the front kick will look like this. And you have to be very careful to not touch the stool. So it's the opposite of using the pillow for the white and white seniors. This one you cannot touch. Here, you have to go over and land to the side. This is going to help you with your dynamic and landing in front after you kick. Because a lot of the times we see people doing this and landing back. But now you've got a nice reference to do your pattern. Yeah? So, I'm going to put this stool in front of me. And it's going to be a bit in front of me because I'm going to be doing the green belt pattern. Okay? So I'm going to show you what it looks like if you're doing a pattern that has two kicks. Let's see what it looks like. Everyone get ready with your stool or your pillow. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to get it ready. Okay, now that you've got it, if you're doing a pattern that only has one kick, so that's yellow, orange, blue, then you're going to stand quite near, yeah, quite near to your stool. But if you have a pattern that has two kicks, I want you to stand right next to the stool and then take one step back and then another step back. Okay, so you've got plenty of space. Now, I'm going to be doing the green belt pattern. I want you guys to do the pattern that is your highest belt. So even with turning, it's going to be tricky. You're going to have to move the stool as you turn, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But it's going to be more interesting. Okay, you're only going to do the single belt version. No matter if you're a senior, you're just going to do the junior version. So that means only facing one way. Get ready, step back into right foot front stance. I want you to do your pattern now with your obstacle in front of you. Okay, I'm doing green belt. Yeah, let's go. Okay, So I'm gonna perform the pattern in my own time. I want you guys to do whatever is comfortable for you. So even for my first kick, even though I'm not yet at my obstacle, I'm just gonna perform over it, okay? And then the other side. And I'm gonna step back into Chumbi. And you guys can do this whenever you'd like, however many times you'd like. It's a really good drill for your pattern. Great job.